run out of bullets. I stopped to curse Professor McGoogle, did a spell so we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools and said,
Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now.
She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry.
They
It's
ran out of
okay,
ballots.
Anobi.
Said Draco.
Every game will be alright. Remember the CDO you took of Snake?
Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips. Chapter 30. Authors. Okay, you have to start us off.
Me?
Yeah, we're at the no.
The no. What? Oh.
It's no. We screamed sadly. Snap started loafing neatly. He took out a camera and Billy. Then he came towards Darko. He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit and knit a candle.
What the fuck are you doing?
I shooted our angrily. Snip laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you-know-what. He waved his wand and a knife came. He gave the knife to me.
You must stab Vampire.
He said to me.
If you don't, I'll trap Draco.
No, it's rap. I'll rap Draco.
Oh, rap. No, you fucking bastard.
I yielded. But then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressing and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. Able get it because I'm the Satanist between Kurt Cobain and Gerard.
Do not.
But then
What?
I
Are you
looked
fucking kidding me?
at
We're done reading
Vampire
this story.
and he looked at me so smexy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time when we screwed and the time I did it with Draco and Dumbledore came and the time where Draco almost committed suicide and Vampire was so sportive.
Oh, Harry Potter?
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't think about that right now.
Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voxamort. He started to do an incapacitation, dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes and using my vampire towers, sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire so they could destruct Snape.
Dumbledore will get you.
Draco shoot it.
Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out.
Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. Aren't you fucking tied up?
You thunderhead, I'm going to kill.
Snoop yielded. He took off all of Draco's clothes just as he was about to rape him.
He lied.
I shifted,
Oh.
pointing my wound. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio.
Wait, what part are you on?
You dunderhead.
Oh, hold on. I'm lost.
Just Control F. You dunder. D-U-N-D-E-R.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to kill, yeah.
Shooted Snape, but suddenly Cerberus came. Snape put whip behind his back.
Oh, hello, Seb. I was just teaching them something.
He lied. But suddenly Lucy and Professor Trevorlery came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snape. Then Professor Trevorlery said,
Come on, Bonnie, let's go.
Chapter 31.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you're starting us off, Otto.
I always knew you were on Voldemort's side. You son of a bit. Buffy rocks one.
Sirius said to Snape.
No, I was teaching them something.
Snap clammed.
Oh, fucking yeah?
I took some black Voldemort serum out of my pocket and gave it to Cerberus. He made Snap drink it. He did it angrily. Then Lucius took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get with them while Snap told his secrets. Lucian took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me a million times. Professor Trivoli took me to a dark room. Now I was going to get back 10 times to seduce Voldemort. Moving posters at MCR and Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Mary gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store.
What's in the bag?
I asked Professor Trivoli.
You will see.
She said I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low smut black leather gothic dress. It had a red corset stuff, and there was a slit up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on black fishnets and black pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow in Darkness helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick.
You look fucking Hawaii, bitch.
Bloody Mary said.
Thanks.
I said.
Okay, now you're gonna go back in, Tim.
Said Professor Sinister.
You will have to do it in a few sessions.
She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnets like in Red is Net Evil. Then she gave me a black time tuner. Black.
We should have streamed this. After an hour, use the toner to go back there.
Professor Trivoli said, and then she and Bloody Mary put a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it.
Good luck.
Everyone shooted. Darkness and Willow gave me death touch sin. Then I jumped sexily into the pensive. Suddenly, I was in front of to school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I had ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kind of like Mikey Way, only black. He had green eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong and pale white skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with fans. It was Tom Bombadil, chapter 32.
Hi, I said flirt.
I'm Ebony, the new student. I shook my pale hands with their black nail polish with him.
The name's Tom.
He said.
But you can call me Satan. That's my middle name.
Of fucking course it is. We shook hands.
Oh, well, come on. We have to go upstairs.
Satan said. I followed him.
Hey, Satan. Do you happen to be a fan of Green Day? I
asked. Wait. Didn't she jump in the, past, 30 years?
Yeah.
So, Green Day isn't a fucking band.
Oh, God.
I just don't know how much longer I can go with this indescribable plot.
No, Chalex, you see, it's 30 years ago, so it's back before Green Day was, mainstream.
Oh, good point.
It's
Good point.
the events of Harry Potter take place around 1996, and Green Day was 1989? 89, I think?
Yeah, 87.
Yeah.
Alright,
dude, I hope she killed herself.
Go on.
Broke up.
Go on. Oh,
Satan
wait.
gasped.
Okay, you went a little bit. You went further than I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh my fucking god. How did you know?
Satan gasped.
Actually, I like GC a lot too.
Get it? Because GC did that song, I Just Want to Live, that sounded really 80s.
Oh my god.
OMG, me too.
I replied happily, I'm gonna throw up. Guys, I'm gonna throw up.
Guys, what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade.
Satan whispered.
Hogsmeade?
I asked.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it. And this time before it was called Hogsmeade in 2000.
How would you know? How would you know?
You can do it, Chandler.
How would he know?
Wait, I want to see how many chapters there
Can
are.
it be
He
strong?
told me secretively.
Chandler, there's 44 chapters.
I'm gonna
So
get it.
close.
Tag me and Earl in next chapter.
Okay,
Okay,
keep going.
where am I at? Okay.
And there's.
Hold on, I'm looking.
and there's a really cool shop.
What chapter are we on? Chapter 37?
32.
32. Holy shit, I've been 42. Chapter 32. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so... Yeah, that's what they used to call me back before with... Oh yeah, we already got this.
We're at
Topic.
the hot topic. I finished happy again. He frowned, confused.
No, it's called issue?
He smiled. Scroots again.
Then in 1998 they changed it to Hot Talking.
He moaned.
That's not true.
No. Oh.
Now everything was making sense for me.
So is Dumbledore your Prince Uphill?
I shouted.
Uh-huh.
He looked at his black nails.
I'm Slytherin. I'm in Slytherin, sorry.
They're still going.
Oh my fucking god, shimmy too.
I shrieked, dude.
You go to this school? Skull,
Get it?
sorry.
Because I'm gothic.
Oh
He asked.
Yeah, that's why I'm new here. I'm new.
I smelled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily.
No, talking in the halls.
He's had a short blonde hair and was wearing a polo from American Ogle Outfitters.
Stupid goofs.
Satan rolled his eyes.
He's so mean to us goths and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps. That was almost words.
I turned around angrily.
Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the dark bark ward.
He asked angrily.
I said, what the fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
nothing.
I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened.
Oh my fucking god, no, I screamed as I fell down.
Everyone looked at me weirdly.
Hey, where are you going?
Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole, back in the pensive Professor Trolley's classroom. Dumbly Dumb was there.
Dumbledore, I think I just met you.
I said,
Yeah, I remember that.
Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic. Sinister came in.
Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the fuck? NOB, what the hell are you doing?
I looked at her.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What the fuck? Wait, what the hell? How?
I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second, because she's at goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad.
I was drinking Voldemort serum.
She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbly Dumb didn't know about them.
Hey, are you crying tears of blood?
He asked curiously, touching her tear.
Fuck off!
We both said, and Dumbly Dumb took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears.
Oh my fucking god, and NOB, I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum.
Here we go.
Chapter 33.
Alright, this is when me and Earl come in.
Earl,
Alright.
you take over, you and Salix.
Okay, let's do this.
Wait, Earl, which one do you want to read? Do you want to read the voices, or does your voice still hurt with that?
You can go ahead and do voices.
Okay. Oh my fucking god.
I shoot it sadly.
Should we get to St. Mangas, bitch? Hell no.
She said.
Listen, Ingagi, I need your help. Next time you go bake in him, do you think you could ask Tom and Dorson for some help? Sure.
I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his bananas.
Hi, sexy.
I said.
How'd it go, Ebony?
Ebony?
He asked, and his voice was so sexy and kind of low, like Gerard Way when he's fucking Gerard Way.
Fine.
I responded. We stared to go back into the dorm.
How far did you go with Satan?
Draco asked jealously.
Not too far. LOL.
I borked.
Will you have to do it with him?
Draco asked
Did a
angstily.
10-year-old write this?
Yes.
It sounds like 5th grade conversations.
Yo, fuck you, Griffin. Get the fuck out of here.
Go.
Hold on. I have to share my door real quick.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay, where were we?
What you have to do with them?
Draco asked angstily.
I hop not too far.
I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. We Frenched.
What happened to you and Snipe?
I growled.
You will see.
Draco giggled mistressly. He opened a door. Snap and Lumpkin were there. Sirius was pokering them by staging them with a blank knife. With a black knife.
No, please. One.
Lumpkin begged as Sirius started to suck his blood. I laughed statistically. I took some photons of him and Snap being torn.
Photon.
Okay, I know this is men, but think about it, people. They are pedos, and Snap tried to rap them. And anyways, sadists rock. Has anyone seen Shrek Attack 3? Lols. We took some of Snipe's blood, and Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my black coffin. My clothes were kind of gritty, so I put on a black leather outfit. Fingal kinda like the one Sulen has in Andre World. If you haven't heard of them, then fuck you.
111.
I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then we started to take of each other's clauses. I
just got dressed.
I talk of his.
Let me have myself again.
Let's get dressed so we can get undressed. Burn some
Yeah,
calories.
why did they dress and then immediately?
No.
We started to take off each other's clauses. I talk of his shit, and he had a six-pack lols. We then started to mac out like in The Grudge. He put his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy.
Oh, Draco! 11111! Exclamation point 1! Oh my fucking good, Draco! 111!
How many times have they had sex?
Who's telling the story?
I screamed passively as he got an eructation. Wait, okay, stop.
Wait, who's telling the story?
I'm really starting to think that they don't completely understand what goes on. He put his wetness in my you-know-what.
Wait, whose point of view is this coming from?
Ebony.
Oh.
Obviously, you've just never gotten laid, because, like, obviously this is exactly how it works.
Yeah, this is how it happened for
Exactly.
me.
Yeah, me too.
I screamed
Exactly.
passively as he got an eructation.
I love you, Taboni.
He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep, lol.
Yo, are they still inside each other? God damn.
I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. He got up and put on a black tight sexa dress that was all ripped at the end.
Why is he in a dress?
There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. Wait,
Who's wearing the dress?
there was a slit in the dress in Mr. and Mr. Smith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton boots. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door. I opened it.
Hi, Abani.
He said,
Geez, what you have to come to Professor Sinister's office.
Okay.
I said in a depressed voice. I'd want to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway.
So what the fuck happened to Snape and Lupin?
Just fucking kill me now.
I asked Sorius sturdily.
I fucking tortured them.
He answered in a statistic way.
They're in Azkaban now. LOL.
No, that says they're in Abscahazian. I laughed evilly.
Where are Draco and Vampira?
I muttered.
They are excused from school today.
Sodomize moans. Excellent.
I'm gonna become an English teacher and make my students read this out loud in class.
Right now, they are watching
Do the
The
book
Nightmare
reports.
Before
wanna know?
Xmas.
We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing gothic black dress that was ripped all over it, kind of like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic.
HTT.
Can you give us a link?
It's just like HTTP/she was drinking some Hulk Seymour serum. She took out the pensive and the time torner.
Ebony, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted.
She said sadly.
Good luck, Fangs.
How are you gonna say fag?
And then I jumped into the Prince Eve again. Suddenly I looked around. I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chorkula.
Count Chocula is a real cereal.
It was morning. I'm just gonna go ahead and insert a "get it" because I'm gothic in there because she totally could right there. I was sitting next to Satan on a table with a tall gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Crone Vrace shoes. He looked just like Charlene Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent.
Who the he 1-1?
Who's he?
Shut up. Who's he?
Who's he? I asked.
1-1.
I asked.
Oh, that's Professor Slutborn.
Satan said.
Why is Satan at Hogwarts?
He's the portent teacher. Ebony? Yeah.
I asked.
Did you know that Marilyn Manson is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing the exercise at the movie before that? Yeah! Well, want to go to the contour in the movie with me?
User joined your channel.
Fucking concert.
I went into the convent room thinking of what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just another fucking concert, just what this story needed.
I went into the convent room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped.
Oh, yeah.
Draco was there. Just the timelines.
Baby Drake.
What?
Draco was there. I grasped. He looked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants, a black Lonkin Pratt,
Lincoln House.
a black Lonkin Pratt t-shirt, and black eyeliner.
Draco, what the fuck are you donging? One,
Your
one, one,
channel
one,
was
one.
edited.
I gasped.
Huh?
He asked, then I remembered. It wasn't Draco. It
The
was
news.
Lucan. He still had 2 arms.
Oh, hi,
Guys, I changed the
Lucan.
name of the chat.
Oh my god. Keep it this way forever.
It should literally just be concerts and crying because that's 90% of what this is.
Otto, should we start streaming us reading fan fictions on like the weekends?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not even joking. Twitch might ban us though. Twitch might ban us, but we could do it on. We'll
You
risk
could do
it.
it on, like, shit, what is that, you now? It used to be Blog TV.
No, because
Yeah,
here's the
yeah,
thing.
you know. The thing that
But
Thomas does all the
The thing
time.
about Twitch is that you have to have a game open while streaming.
Yeah.
So let's say we play CS:GO. I'll read fan fiction.
Just play something super casual.
Or
Literally
like
gotta
Gary's mod
play
on Sandbox.
CS:GO, you're
Yeah.
acting it out, like reading it to the people on the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play something super casual that it requires like no attention.
Yeah, exactly. Like Gary's
Like
mod,
World of
you should-
Warcraft.
It was
Yeah,
Lucan.
exactly.
He still had 2 arms.
Oh, hi, Christian.
I said.
I'm Ebony, a new student. LOL. We shook hands. What? Why is there quotation marks around that?
Yeah, Satan told me about you.
Yeah, Satan told me about you.
Lucian said he pointed to a group of sexy gothic guys.
Oh, I love that.
They were sighting on a corner cutting. It was serious. Vampire's dad and Snap. All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black good Charlotte band shirts, despite the fact that Good Charlotte doesn't exist yet, you fuck.
Listen, I am a goth band with those guys.
He said.
We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Manson show as backup. Oh, really?
Oh, another
I-
concert.
I asked,
Yeah.
he said.
We're called X Blake X Tier X. I play Tay Gutter. Sure. Earl, you play Tay Gutter.
I play
Spartacus
Together
plays
too. Let's go.
The drum.
What kind of goth is named Spartacus?
It's probably why he's a goth.
Spartacus plays the drums, Earl.
He said, pointing to him.
Snape plays the boss. And
The
James plays the guitar. To even for we call him Samro after Samurai in the Ring.
Also doesn't exist.
Hey bastards.
I told them. They gave me the death touch sin. I suddenly gasped again.
But don't you have a lead singer?
I asked. Lucian looked down. Lucian looked on sadly.
We used, but she did. She contemplated suicide by slitting her wrist.
She contemplated suicide.
Oh my fucking god, that's so fucking sad.
Oh my god, look at the next quote. I gasped.
It's okay, but we need.
Samuro said.
We didn't understand that.
It's okay,
Well,
but
I'm in a banad myself. Really, Riley?
asked Snap.
So she's been to 5 different concerts and they're all playing Helena.
I couldn't believe it. He used to be gothic.
Yeah, we're called Bloody Gothic Rose 666.
666.
Do you want to hear? Do you want
Can I have a link to what you're reading?
Sing?
Yeah.
You want a
yeah,
link? Here, I got you. I got you, man.
Thanks. Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song by Get It, 'cause black guys are so sexy. Gurn Day.
I woke this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams.
I sang sexily. I do not own the lyrics to that song. Everyone gasped.
And nobody. Will you join the band? Please, one.
Big Lucy and Samoro, Sirius and Snap.
Okay.
I shrugged.
Are we gonna? Are we
Let's not say gonna.
done to play
It says
tonight?
gong.
Are we gone to play tonight? Yeah.
They said.
Okay.
I said, but I knew Dad, and I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside, wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. He was wearing a black
Marty
band
McFly.
t-shirt and black baggy jeans.
What the hell are you doing here, 1-1?
Dong here.
What are you doing here? 1-1. I'm sorry. I just expect her spelling to be better.
I asked.
I will help you go Franwad and Tim Ebony.
He said, seriously, Dan. He took out a black time machine. I went into it and suddenly I was forward in Tim.
Yo, I want to hear Magic Conch to tell the story.
Is Conch here? Yes.
Oh, hello. I'm
Okay,
here.
let's do it, man.
Do it.
Okay, what am I doing? I had my headphones off.
Chapter 36, man. We're gonna read this together.
Okay.
Alright, you wanna do the voices or the text?
I'll do the text because I can't do voices.
Alright.
Perfect.
I looked around and depressedly.
I'm also a little bit sick, so it's gonna be a little bit congested, which I feel is perfect.
Yeah.
You guys link me to
Congested like my heart.
Alright, go chapter 36.
Can you link me to
I
it?
looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates and Draco, Vampire and Willow were there too.
Oh my fucking god, Sorius. I saw you in Samaro and Snip and everywhere. I can't believe Snap used to be gothic. 1. Yeah, I know.
Sirius said sadly.
Oh, hey there, bitch.
Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice, drinking some Volksimortsaram.
Hi, fucker.
I said.
Listen, Satan asked me out to a gothic cornet and a movie, so I need sex and a new outfit for that date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my, Satan. You're going.
Get it, lols, cause she's gothic. Sorry, I didn't really get the etiquette regarding author's notes.
Yeah.
Gasp, Bloody Mary.
Want to go to Hot Topic to shop for an outfit? Oh my fucking sin, what? Let's have a group cutting session.
Said Professor Trevelry.
I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first.
Said Willow.
Yeah, but we need to get some potions for Professor Trevor Lee so she doesn't get addicted to Volkswagen serum and anymore, and also some love potion for Anobi.
Darko said resultantly.
We have potions class now.
Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead there was Cornelio
User
fuck
disconnected from your
11111.
Oh, where the fuck is Dumbledore?
Draco shouted angrily.
Shut the fuck up.
Shooted Cornelia fuck.
He isn't as happy and now with Snap and looping. He is old and weak and has cancer. What? Now do you work? 111?
My friends and I talked angrily.
Can you believe Snap used to be gothic?
Vampire asked surprisedly.
That's it. Cornelio fuck shooted. Oh, angrily, that's you.
Cornelia fuck shooted angrily.
I'm getting Professor Bridge.
He stomped out angrily. My friends and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly I saw Hargrid in the cupboard.
What the fuck is he doing?
I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly,
Griff, what the fuck are you doing? Actually,
He
smart
shooted.
one.
I looked around. Hagrid was putting something in my glass of blood. 1-1. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily.
Oh,
How do you beat
God.
someone up sexy?
you.
Look, don't
God,
question.
you are such a pose. R exclamation mark one.
I shooted at Hagrid. Suddenly I looked at what he was putting in the blood. It was amnesia potion!
Exclamation mark
111. Chapter 37. Author's note. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it in a week's. Fangs 1. Oh yeah, and perhaps stop flaming the story. Raven Fangs for to help see ya girl after vocation 1-1.
666.
Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained Hagrid to the floor.
Oh my fucking Satan.
Ennaby said she was so hot.
Maybe I could use amnesia potions to make Satan fall in love with me faster. Exclamation mark one. But you are so sexy and wonderful and no way, Tara.
Said Vampire.
Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol.
Said Ennaby.
But you won't have to go with him or anything, will you?
I asked jealously.
Oh my fucking god, you guys are so scary, exclamation mark 11.
Said Brittany, a fucking prep.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Said Willow.
Okay, well let's go to Professor Trevorley's room.
Draco, Ebori, and I went to Professor Siniator's room, but Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. There was no exclamation points, damn it. Listen, I got you some cool new clothes. I took out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back, black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset.
Oh my OMG, Fangs.
I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes in the bag.
Okay, Professor Sinister, isn't HR what the fuck we should do?
Asked Draco. Suddenly he looked at a sign on the black wall.
Oh my fucking Satan.
I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic and she is in Azkaban now. Classes shall be
User
taught by
disconnected
Dumbledore,
from your
who is
channel.
back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. Okay, so he was at Azkaban and now he's not?
Oh my fucking god, exclamation mark 11.
I showed it angrily.
How could they do that?
Suddenly, Dumbledore came.
What the hell are you doing in my office?
He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black tin machine, 1-1, exclamation point. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim, exclamation point, 1-1. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's F-face. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood-red pentagrams in it. It was the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn, exclamation point, 1-1. Do you want... I'm not sure if that's dialogue or
It's not dialogue.
exposition. OMG, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily.
Oh, sorry, I was just looking around cause I thought it was class.
You said, finally hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket.
Oh, okay, you can go.
Said Professor Slutborn. You went to the conman room. Are we in third person now? You went to the conman room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR.
Oh, hi, you guys.
I said seductively.
Oh crap, I was supposed to say that seductively. Oh, hi, guys.
Yeah, there you go, baby.
Where's Satan?
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, that's what I
Damn.
was supposed to say.
Spelled
After that, I
C-U-M-M.
get you.
Spelled C-U-M-M-I-N-G. He's coming, said Sirius. By the way, you can
Oh, it's
call
me.
me Hades now. Suddenly, Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, and a Slipknot t-shirt and black tie.
Okay, I will see you guys at the concert.
I said, and then I went with Satan.
Chapter 38.
Satan and I walked over to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism, lols he was named after Satan. Cutting, music, and being gothic.
Oh my, Satan, Jannar is so fucking hot.
Volksamort agreed as we smoked some weed. Cause bi guys are hot, they are so sensitive. I love them, lol goes fucks a bi guy.
LOL. Semicolon. I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena.
I said in a flirty voice.
Oh, hey Satan. Do you know what you could do to cure the people who are addicted to Volksem serum? Well,
He thought.
I think I have to drink some. No, I think you have to drink vampire blood.
Suddenly, Volksamort parked a car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie theater where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came, lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood cause we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black nightmare before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion in it. I put it back in his black Emily the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere. Okay, real quick. Was there a serial killer like in the theater, or was it like in the movie? Because they didn't really say that. We
I
went
think it was
into
in
the
the
movie
movie.
theater where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it suddenly, and a serial killer came. Lol.
Okay, it's a movie.
Okay,
It
movie.
was
Okay.
it was
Oh,
late on
and-
season and they got stabbed to death.
OMG! Exclamation mark. Oh, what?
Satan said, jumping up. I guess because I was afraid he'd noticed.
And Nobi, guess what?
I knew that the amnesia had worked.
Amnesia post hasn't even been invented yet, so will not work.
He said.
Too bad, cause I wanted to use some on you.
What the fuck?
Cool.
What the fuck just happened? What?
Wait, are they
Art.
trying to drug
Art
each other?
just happened, everybody. Art. I raised my eye suggestingly, and then he took off my clothes sexily, and we started to make out. I took off his shit. We had six-pack just like Gerard Way. We Frenched. So
Excuse me?
She compares every guy to Gerard Way.
Excuse me, but are you going to have to leave?
Shooted the lady behind us as she was a prep.
Fuck you.
I said suddenly. I attacked her, sucking all her blood.
No.
She
Exclamation mark 1.
screamed. She screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped because Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside.
Zamg? How did you do that?
Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice.
Oh, turned on. Holy shit. You're just. Hold on. Now you guys see that turned on voice. Holy Zom, how did you do that?
Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice.
I'm a vampire.
I said as we went into the car.
Seriously?
He gasped.
Yeah, seriously.
I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily.
It's too bad because we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah.
I said as we kiced passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh lol.
And people, now you've gone too far, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Screamed Marlon onto stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmecksay! Exclamation point one. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. So suddenly Marilyn Mason stopped singing.
I would like to present X Black
That is
X
peasant.
tier X1 1.
That says I would like to peasant.
Oh, I would like to peasant X Black X tier X exclamation mark 1.
He said, I ran on stage. Lucian, Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instruments. I got on stag.
Well, if you wanted, honestly, that's all. Well, what the heck? Well, if you wanted, honestly, that's all you had to say.
I sang. I did not own the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Roy. Fucking Christ. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation. I'm not okay, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song wrong by mistake.
Oh my fucking god.
Yielded James.
What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry.
Said Lucian.
You fucking asshole. Or I'm
James
sorry,
shouted
asshole.
angrily.
You guys are such preps.
Snap said.
Come on, it was a mistake. Wait, what happened? Hold on.
He fucked up the song.
Oh, nice. Alright. Yeah, it's not his fault.
Said Sirius.
No, he ruined the fucking song, cause I'm a fag.
Yelled Samaro.
You guys stop.
I shotoed angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly Samaro took out his knife.
Oh my fucking god, no.
Shouted Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. And then
Wait,
I jumped
whoa.
sexily in front of the bullet! Exclamation point.
Hold on. He took out his knife, and then he tried to shoot him in the arm. Okay.
He shot him with a knife.
It was a different guy who was trying to shoot off his arm. Samaro
Okay.
took out his knife. Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. Okay.
I got it. Read it wrong.
You're on no.
Alright, oh, yeah, no!
Yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly everything went black. Chapter
30.
39.
Hey, wake
I am a
up.
trolling genius, lols.
Thank you. Thank you, Noah. Are we gonna read a disclaimer? Disclaimer. I do not own the HP series and I'm not the real XXX Bloody Wrist 66XXX.
Fuck, I pressed spacebar and it fucked my whole thing up.
Okay. Also, an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's pasty for fun. What? And it took me 8 minutes to do. I get a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being troll right now. Meh. And I present my graphic part of it in the story. I take not even finish reading the first story yet. But instead skip over to chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want. Preps. Okay, you go.
I, the American retail wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me.
No, don't die.
I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry, it's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan sobbed.
I love you, Emma, honey.
This is far too well spelled. This can't be it.
I love you too. I'll see you in hell.
I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of.
Wait, what
Suddenly-
happened to the story?
I don't know, man.
Alright.
Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate.
Nice.
When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sioux became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. The flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room, everyone covered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly golf clothes dropped from everyone's bodies, and in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started singing, "Ding Dong, the Sioux is dead." Well, that is until all the HP characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax. And because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married.
Meanwhile,
Fucking... Can we skip this chapter?
can we?
Yeah, it looks like this is just stupid. I mean, the whole thing is stupid, but still.
Alright, skip to author's note.
Okay, so /end crap fic. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted so you can read it here. Shut the fuck up, perhaps get a lift. Yeah, okay, I think we're on it.
Yeah, we're on that.
I woke up in the I woke up in the Norse's office on a special Gothic coffin. Hagrid was into bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. "Oh my Satan, what happened?" I screamed. Oh shit, that was you.
Okay.
Suddenly Voldemort came. He looked less mean than usual.
Get the fuck out of here, fucking bastard.
I yielded.
Thou hast not killed Vampire yet.
He said angrily. Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, Al selective.
Voldemort, oh my fucking god, what's wrong?
I asked. Suddenly, Lucy and Professor Sinister and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort disappeared.
Oh my fucking god, I know be you're alive.
Screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary.
What the fuck happened?
I asked him.
Oh my fucking god, Satan, am I like dead now?
I gasped.
I know be you were almost shot.
Said Sirius.
But the ballad could not kill since you were from another time. But thanks anyway.
Said Lucian, holding out his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms.
OMG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you.
I gasped.
Well, to be honest, Snap was posted by Snap back then.
Said James.
Possessed, sorry. Yeah, he was a spy.
Sirius said sadly.
He was really Death Dealer. And he was such a fucking poser.
Said Lucian.
He didn't even reply no who GC until I told him.
Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride on it when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily cause he hated goths.
Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna get a glass of water, like 3 seconds.
Hey, has anyone fucking seen Draco? I said gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax, said Professor Trevelry. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, the Norse said you could get up. Come on! Exclamation point 1. I got up suicidally. Okay. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather nightgun. Under that, I had a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace,
Alright,
with a
what's wrong?
matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt,
Okay, what's on?
and sexy fishnets that kinda hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, massage me and I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire,
Oh my fucking god, let's celebrate.
gasped Willow.
We can go see House of Wax with Draco.
Giggled Vampire.
Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves 666.
Said Hermione. We opened the Coman room door sexily, and then, I gasped, Draco was there doing it with Snap. He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans.
You fucking prep?
Wait,
We
he's
all
wearing a
yielded
clothes?
angrily. Wait, he is wearing baggy... What the fuck?
He's doing it clothes.
Yeah, he's wearing baggy jeans. Oh my god.
What? Yeah, you betrayed us.
Shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun.
No, you don't understand.
Screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake's. Were they sounding? I feel like they were sounding.
No, they wrapped each other's together. No shit, you fucking preppy bastard.
Said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a stake out.
Anobi, no.
Screamed Draco, but it was too L8. I had slit my wrist with it. Suddenly everything went black again.
Sincerely, an unknown author who silently did not rewrite it because she's a coward, aka just a troll with rocks for brains. Chapter 40. 4 more chapters.
So who's reading this with me?
I am Mado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
You want to switch?
no, it's fine. I'd like for someone else to read it.
I can do it.
Alright, Chandler, let's do it again. We're at chapter 40.
Where do I start?
LOL. Someone's taken over my account or whatever.
I woke up in Norse's office. A special coffin. Hairgrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room.
Oh my Satan, what happened?
I screamed. Suddenly Voldemort came. He looked less mean than usual.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking bastard.
Oh no, it's still you. I yielded.
Thou hast not killed a vampire yet.
He said angrily. Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, all selective.
Voldemort, oh my fucking god, what's wrong?
I asked. Suddenly Lucy and Professor Sinister and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with him. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort disappeared.
Oh my fucking god, Anobi, you're alive.
Scrammed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary.
What the fuck happened?
I asked him.
Oh wait, no. Wait, we went back up. We're at chapter 41.
Oh. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when I performed with Black Tears. I looked around confusedly. I was in Norse's office, but it looked different. On the walls was pink of Marilyn Manson. Just imagine that he is 80s gothic band O2OKK because he is old and panic at disco or MCR. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a new picture of Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980.
Oh my fucking god, I'm back in Tim again.
I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan! This is actually Voldemort for photo references. Voldemort was wearing black leather jacks and black tight jeans and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy I almost had an orgy.
Oh my god, are you okay?
He asked gothically.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay for your information.
I snapped sexually.
Oh my fucking god, am I dead?
Because I remember I had jumped in front of a bullet from James Gunn. I also remember seeing Draco doing it with Snap. I guess that when I had slit my wrist, I had went back in time instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I found a time tuner or Tim machine.
No, you're not dead.
Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette spectacly and smoke came all over his face.
You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on, let's go see how Harry's dad's doing.
I'm sorry, he just referred to him as Harry's dad in the past where they didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And he didn't exist yet.
He didn't exist yet.
Exactly.
I know that the real reason I didn't die from a bullet was because I'm from the future.
It doesn't
What the
make
fuck?
sense.
James almost shot Lucius.
I said in diagonally. I knew James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew.
Yeah, I know. He had a headache and he was under a lot
No,
of
it's
stress.
art.
Satan reasoned evilly.
I guess that's okay.
I said because James hadn't really shot Lucian. Also, I know that Lucian would have to have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had black blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears and was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel. No. No! In the 80s, black Congress shoes and black baggy pants, he walked in sexily like Gerard Way. Gerard Way.
Fucking hell.
In the video I know through you like I did yesterday, you can see the black tear on his face like the women in that video.
Hey.
He said all quietly and gothically.
Who the fuck is that?
I asked angrily because I did not know him.
This is Hedwig.
Oh. Just like Gerard Way. Just like Gerard Way.
1 second.
Are you gonna finish?
Yeah. It's Voldemort.
Used to be in X Black X Tier X 2. But he had to drop out cause he broke his arm. Hey Hedwig.
I said seductively even though I was not trying to be.
LOL, hi Navi.
She never said her name. He answered, but he ran away because his hair of a magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade. I know that's not 80s, but pretend it is.
Bye.
I said all sexily.
But that was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up.
Satan said silently, looking at his black nails.
Oh my fucking god, I can get you back together.
I said fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black coot is what we aim for. Cydio iPod that I could take videos with. Does no one else know about them? They kick ass.
Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. Great,
I led
cheese
them
grater.
to the Great Hall.
Come on, you guys.
Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche.
I thought he said he wouldn't talk to James. He shouted at him.
Draco is never going to be friends with him. Vampire now.
They don't exist.
Yeah, go fuck yourself tomorrow.
Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying because it had been his fault. James had almost shot Lucian.
Be quiet, you guys.
I said sexily. My plan was working out great. And now I can make Voldemort good without having to doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die, and Satan and
Okay, and Satan, how will you guys start making out?
and I started to film them with the iPod.
She already did it.
Cool.
Voldemort. She already fucking in the
Said
theater.
Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexually. We watched as today started to take each other's clothes off sexually. Tomorrow, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched because they were probably bi. I know Snape was bi.
Oh my fucking god, Voldemort.
Screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. So they're docking. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened. Everything came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. Chapter 42, welcome to the Black Parade. Once again, is Hedwig the owl?
Yeah.
He's
That's-
fucking an owl. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Wasn't Dumbledore a student back then?
No, Dumbledore was a teacher.
He looked
Yeah.
more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song. They wouldn't understand. It's the future technology.
What the hell is happening anyway? Oh wait, what the hell is
He
this
cackled
anyway?
meanly. I hope he didn't find out that I was from another time. No, he
He's-
wouldn't with the fucking iPod, would he?
He's
Whatever
magical.
Whatever you
No,
do,
but he's-
don't blame iBunny, you jerk.
Satan said.
Yeah, seriously, he was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together.
Sirius said deviantly.
Be quiet, you Satanists.
Dumbledore cockled.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, what to do?
If
What
you're
was it?
lucky.
Oh, stop it.
If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all the as Akazaban, and that will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall.
He changed the song on the iPod to In Sync song. Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't notice.
It was
You
slowly
fucking
chugging.
I
poser!
buttoned.
But you've never heard of GC.
James said, "Oh my god, they haven't come out yet." No, I knew when the iPod was changing into Morty McFly's Tim machine.
Shut up, Jones.
That was that shouted.
Yeah, shut up.
Snake said preppily.
No, you shut up, Dumbledore.
Said Tom.
I've had enough of you Satanists in my school.
Shouted Dumbledore spuriously. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him.
Everyone jump in before it's too late. I jumped in too, but it was only one other person jumped in.
It was
It was
Satan.
You dunderheads.
Screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. I looked around. I was in Slytherin's common room with Satan. I was wearing black plaid miniskirt, hot. Oh my god, she changed. Hot pink fishnets, sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were black, Blake, Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black.
Mid-black. Hey, cool, where is this?
He asked in an emo voice.
Hold on, now I gotta do it emo voice. Oh, hey, cool, where is this? This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a time machine.
I told him.
Cool, what's an eye patch?
He whimpered.
It's only used to listen to music.
I yacked.
Oh, freaking god, cool. Wait, what's the 4-letter word for dirt?
He asked in a
Oh
sexy
crap, now
voice.
guys. Oh my fucking god, yo. Wait,
It
what's
would
the
be
4-letter word
dirt.
for dirt? Let me guess. Sand?
I said confusedly.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure you were still the same person.
Wouldn't anybody fucking know that?
You're in
He
the four-letter
triumphantly
word.
giggled. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in,
Oh my fucking god, you were fucking alive.
said Guinea wearing a block leather jacket, baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. And I explained to her why I was alive.
Konnichiwa, bitch.
Said Willow. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it and red stripe. I'm not masturbating tonight. I'm letting you guys know that. I'm gonna go straight to bed after this. I can't handle it. With what she was wearing, a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick.
Hey, motherfucker.
Said Diablo. Who the fuck is Diablo? Said with his red hair, he was wearing a black P question mark ATDT shit and black baggy pants.
Hey, what? Who's that, Ibani?
B Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on the lace of the bottom, red letter pants with black lace and black stolo toes.
Oh, it's Satan.
I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. She knew the truth. She knew. She just gets it. Suddenly, Satan started to cry.
Are you okay, Satan?
We asked concernedly.
My fucking god, you're for the future.
Keep going.
Oh, what if you don't like me anymore because we were from different times?
He asked.
No, I still like you. I said sexy now. Okay.
He said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was going to go outside and things. I gave Diablo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. She was wearing gothic black mini dress, depressing black stripes, white and black striped tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner.
Oh my fucking god, where's Draco? How did Snap get back here? I was told he was in Azkaban.
I asked sadly.
Ebony, I was so worried about you. I did not know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl, Brittany, freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Trevorley said.
Trevorley said reassuredly.
Yes.
She spelled something like reassuredly right, but she can't spell two.
Yes. That bitch, did she know also free Haggard and Lupin?
I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep.
Yes, they were on the loose at this school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their con man room.
Trevorley said worriedly.
Okay, but where's Draco? Well, how come he isn't doing it with Snap? I don't know why. He almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself.
She said.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said,
Listen, everyone.
Keep going.
Oh, I absolutely impended to do in HR everyone stay.
With that, I ran out.
Good luck, Tara.
Everyone cried.
Who the fuck is Tara?
Who is Tara?
It's Ebony. Tara's been writing this thing about herself the entire time. It slips off.
Oh, yeah,
in
that's right.
chapter 7.
Or else I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it out loud.
Absolutely halal. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall, while the portraits looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and terror was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking preps, Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan.
You fucking bitch.
I shouted angrily.
No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will totally kill you.
She laughed.
Crucius.
I shouted, selectively pontificating my black wand, and she started
Your
screaming because
channel
she was
was
being
edited.
tortured, and I laughed sadistically.
No, help me, please.
Brittany screamed terrifiedly.
Terrified.
I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to roam down the stairs with the camera. Once I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter.
Gee, Vampira.
I yielded. We hugged each other like a cow udder, happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather Jackson leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Converse shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear your song, The River It Rocks? Exclamation point, exclamation point 1.
I was worried that you died.
Moaned Vampire.
I know but I'm a vampire, lol. Period. When I woke up, I was back in 1980. So anyway, I bought Voldemort from when he was young with me. No, where's Draco?
I asked spuriously.
Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you?
Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. What the fuck is snarkled?
I know, but we have to find him.
I said, smarty.
I'll do it then.
Harry said angstily.
You mean vampire, dumbass?
Harry
Okay.
said angstily. Harry said angstily. Harry said angstily. Angstily.
Okay.
I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out, and then the dork Mark appeared.
Oh my fucking Satan.
Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck, I have to find Draco. I guess we should separate. Fuck, that was you.
Okay.
Vampire said, deapparating. Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall.
Chapter 43.
Oh my god, guys, it's like, I can feel
Guys,
it.
this has been copyrighted.
I can see the finish line.
Chapter 43 is really short, by the way.
I walked sexily into the Great Hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrist, exclamation point 1111. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way with his red eyes and his pale white.
Oh my fuck.
John, wait, no, sorry, Draco, are you okay?
Oh my god!
I'm not okay.
No, Chandler, you can't leave. Get the fuck back in here. Yeah, I know, Gerard Way. Get the fuck back in here. We are in chapter 43 of 44. We're finishing it. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, he screamed depressedly. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more depressed cause that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it.
Oh, Draco, why did you do it with that fucking bastard Snape?
Oh fuck, where am I?
I asked Teardilly.
I asked Teardilly.
Draco
Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris apparated into the
Your
room.
channel was edited.
They didn't see us.
I'm so glad me and Snape were freed.
Said Lupin.
Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students.
Mr. Norris agreed.
Pop and Delirium?
I yielded angrily, pointing my wand at them.
No.
Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away.
You fucking perv.
I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice.
Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is or I'm going to torture you.
I'm going to torture you. Oh my god.
I don't know where he is.
Said Lupin. Suddenly Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was really. Oh my Satan, we were so worried about you guys, Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes and with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and pale skin like Gerard Way. Oh my god. Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes just like Frankie Arrow, and Satan who looked just like Brandon Urie then. I selectively took the caramel from my pocket, and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all of his clothes off, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took his clothes off too. We all began making out together sexily. I took off my black leather bra and my black lace thong and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their Glocks out, except for me. I'm a girl, lol.
Oh my Satan Draco.
I screamed as when he put his hardness in my thingy den. He did do the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan, then he joined in.
Oh my mess.
Cried Vampire.
Oh, vampire.
I screamed.
Oh, Satan, no.
Yelled Harry and Pleasaur.
That's what this needed. An orgy. That's what it needed.
Yes, it needed an orgy. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him because we were all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows, and Snap was in it!
Your
Exclamation
channel
point
was
1
edited.
1.
Study. Oh my god. Last chapter, guys.
I changed the name of our channel so we can have one more.
Is anyone else in here still? Is anyone else listening?
Everyone. Everyone's still here.
Alright.
I changed the name of our channel to Bible Study.
Alright guys, last chapter. It's pretty short. Chapter 44. The grand finale. Are you fucking ready?
No. Gerard Way, are you ready?
I don't think Gerard Way is ready for this.
Fuck yeah.
That's
you,
me
Earl.
car, shooted Draco angrily, but suddenly it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape. Wait,
I
wasn't he just in the orgy? Wait, wasn't he just in the orgy?
Doesn't even make sense anymore.
Was he in the orgy?
I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic dunderheads.
He said cruelly from the car as it flew circumambulizing above us.
Wait, what? Circumcising above us.
Circumambulizing.
Ebony darkness, dementia raven, we must be killed. Then the dork lord shall never die. Hold on.
You're on you fucking prep,
You fucking prep.
yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony, Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have sex with him, but he's a rapist. We all put our clothes on quickly except Satan. We were so scarred, but Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with grand eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort.
Nigga, he was always Voldemort.
He's Voldemort. I knew who thou were all along, he cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I should kill thee all. Thunder came into room.
Oh, sorry, No, please don't kill us.
Pleaded Vampire. Suddenly Willow, Bloody Mary, Diabolo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred, and Gorge, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in.
What is the meaning of this?
Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away, because Dumbledore is the only wizard he's scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. What? Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick.
Oh my god.
Slugborn gasped, get it, cause I'm
Gothic.
The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him.
Snape ejaculated menacingly. Can someone make that my description? Just Snape ejaculated menacingly. Someone go make that my
You fucking
description.
preppy fags.
Sirius shouted angrily.
I know a 4-letter word for dirt. Crucius. What?
Screamed Harry, but the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down. Snap quickly crawled out of it and picked up the Cydio camera.
Oh my
I
fucking
did
god.
it. I did it.
I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and the video of Satin doing it with...
Oh, if you kill me, then these videos will be shown to everyone in the school. Then you can be just like that gothic girl Paris Hilton.
He laughed meanly.
No.
I screamed.
FYI, I have a picture of you doing it with Lupin. What is she talking about?
Lupin slurped as he sat in chains.
I saw she's gonna show everyone the picture.
Harry shouted angrily.
Shut up.
Lumpkin roared.
Foolish ignoramuses.
Yielded Voldemort from his broomstick.
Thou shalt all die soon. Think again, you fucking muggle poser.
Harry yelled, and then he and Diablo and Navel both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one.
You guys are in a Latin standoff. Latin standoff, Lisa.
I shouted, Desperia dryly.
Echo Neville's on.
Cried Voldemort, and suddenly Neville's wind was in his hands.
Now I shall kill all 3 of you, Ebony, you'll die.
He made lightning come all over the place.
Save us, Ebony.
Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slit my wrist with my friends while we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2, and do it with Draco, but I knew we had to do something more impotent.
Abracadabra.
I shooted.
Story at work.
Copyright 2008.
Holy crap.
Absolutely amazing. Just like a marvel of modern literature.
How long have we been talking about this?
There's a what happened. There's a what happened.
What happened? Here we go. Okay, we don't want to read them. What's happened? Okay.
Holy shit.
Alright then.
Someone Google my Immortal story.